bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the Philly sideline, there's head coach Nick Sirianni. His defense made a statement their last time out, pitching a shutout in last week's win. Across from him on the Bucs sideline, Todd Bowles. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this. Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, and we'll see if he can keep the string of good games going right here.
Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
This is caught by Evans. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Play fake. Mayfield. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
Second and 11 at the Eagles' 27.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup at 4. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Even better than that, they pitched a shutout in that game, and I'm telling you, trust me on this one. That's a confidence builder for the rest of the season.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 11. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Nice little juke. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Play action. Here's Hurts. They'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And an Eagle first down.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Buccaneers' 7-yard line.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they go instead with Barkley. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They'll run with Barkley. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. The run is turned away on fourth and goal from the 2. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Mayfield down. And this is going to be incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Eagles.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
14. First down, Philadelphia.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle to Smith. 2nd and 6.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's time to get another look at this Buccaneer offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Now Mayfield. Delivering the pass here to Evans on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. A good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Once again, it's Irvin. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
It's a gain of 2. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
If it's not one guy, it's another with this defense. I mean, this is the #1 unit against the rush in the entire NFL. They know how to cover for each other, and yeah, they've got great players. They also have very dependable players, too.
Here's Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And they'll fake it on a jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense has really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Buccaneers. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I know a lot of coaches like to break their season into quarters. And how about the first 4 games for this guy? 3 touchdowns scored, really making his mark in the red zone here in the first month of the season.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A 10-play drive that time. And Cade Otton capped things off with a touchdown grab. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
And an Eagle first
The
down.
Eagles hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Throwing is Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 43.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A gain of 14. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Devontae Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Elliott now to have the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Baker Mayfield leading the Buccaneer offense out for another series. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, The body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now a 2nd and 2.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 50.
Mayfield now from the 50. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He finds his target. It's Evans. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized his offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
There's Evans again, complete. Oh, he's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So halftime.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. This the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the home team running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Steelers bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Kyler Murray. He'll locate his Pro Bowl tight end, Trey McBride. An 11-yard touchdown pass. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Cam Akers. He's got the ball. He's got a head of steam. He has a touchdown. 33 yards to the house. The Saints with the lead at the half. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. A little juke, and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Eagles to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A first down carry for Barkley. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. And he is caught. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. They go play action with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. Shifts by him and able to get this out to the 25. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the 2nd half. They make their 2nd half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just look in each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
There's a short one taken in by Otten.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They go play action. Mayfield. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you, because it seems to be working pretty well.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could. But let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside. And then, of course, the inside pressure kept him hemmed in as well.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Fielded at about the 28. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. This is caught by Evans. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Complete to Mike Evans. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss.
At the 37-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mayfield down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. He juked him. And he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Handoff running left, Irving. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers are back within a score.
Trying to make a comeback often appears daunting, but the only way to get there, start small, score, and worry about getting the next one after that.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the 2nd half. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. We'll start with the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Drop behind the line on a nice play by Deion Jones. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show me.
Gets through, and now an opening. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
A gain of 19 yards. And an Eagles first.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Try. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So a design run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that come.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly didn't work. Yeah, there's no doubt.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Oh, good move. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field, so he was looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up fourth down.
Well, the punt team and Vernon out there as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And this one complete to Smith. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Bucs now. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Mayfield. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Barkley inside handoff. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing is Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Eagles are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 29.
To throw, Mayfield. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Barkley. Evades him at the 10. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown! A.J. Brown from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Throwing, Mayfield. Open man is Ibuka. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And they'll try it now with Irving. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 5.
Almost a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 7. And an Eagle 1st down.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Eagles, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.